Welcome back to Proverbs of Praise. I'm so excited to be with y'all. It's been a minute, like a month. I'm officially like, girl, what's this background? We ain't seen this yet. I'm officially back in California, the Bay Area to be exact. So before I was in New Orleans, Louisiana teaching, and I'm officially back home. I'm super excited. And honestly, if you would have asked me at the beginning of the year, Taylor, do you see yourself in California? I would have been like, nah, Brad, no. Okay, so I left here 6 years ago. I left at 17, went off to college, and I honestly was like, I didn't look back. I knew, everyone would ask me, where do you want to go to school? I just knew I wanted to go far away. I just wanted to explore. I had the mindset that California will always be here. I could always come home, but I want to explore. I want to go to different places. I want to live other places. I thought it was so cool to say, I've lived in 4 years in DC. Now I can say I've lived 2 years in New Orleans. And so it's exciting to have that experience, and it's also good to be back. I think being away for a while has also allowed me to appreciate the rich history and culture that is here in California. So I say all to say I'm super excited to be back. I didn't imagine it, but I'm so blessed that I get to be obedient to God, and when He calls you somewhere, that I'm listening to that. Y'all notice something a little different, you know what I'm saying? Just first of all, can we take a moment to appreciate this shirt? Okay. My cousin told me this shirt looked like a pajama shirt, and I beg to differ. I think it's cute. Gotta, hold it up, what I'm saying? But I think it's cute. What y'all? Okay, anyhow. So, yes, I just take a moment to just this lusciousness. Then you see these edges, don't look too close on this side because I didn't slay them. Well, I didn't even slay these, but I didn't slay him because, it's hitting. But I'm loving this new hair, y'all. I'm going on a girls' trip with my college besties tomorrow in Florida. We're going to go to, where are we going? Disney World. So I'm super excited. I haven't been to Disney World since I was 5th grade, but I digress. Anyhow, so updates, girl. Where you been at? Check. I talked about that. This new hair, check. So let me just take you back from the last month of my life. Let me just run it back and tell you what happened. I'm gonna try to be real quick, just share a few stories. So I moved out of my first house that I shared with my roommates, and that was a crazy experience, y'all, to have to I put all my stuff in storage and having to get all that together. Moving is not fun. So in 6 years, I've literally moved 10 times. I moved in and out of the dorms, and then moving to New Orleans and out of my house there, which was crazy, y'all. Just cleaning up, literally scrubbing the floorboards to make sure I get my full deposit back, hunty, because shorty ain't got time to be messing around with folks and not get my money back. Okay, luckily God blessed us for us to get our money back, so that was a blessing. But so that was crazy. While I'm doing that, y'all, I'm still working for a professor at Tulane University, and so that just took a lot of my time. I was doing a lot of work for her, and then I was volunteering and just trying to wrap up some ends there. So it was a lot. I remember I went to Pinky Promise Conference. If y'all aren't familiar, look it up. Pinky Promise, an awesome organization for Christian women. Y'all, my life literally changed. I have so many notes. I'm literally getting my journal. So many notes. I don't even know where to share. That's gonna be a whole nother video. I should make a video about that, shouldn't I? Okay. It's just so much. It's so much. So I don't even think I'm about to get into that, but God met me. He just refilled me with His Spirit, y'all. It was amazing to see so many beautiful women of color with natural hair and just praising God. So it's crazy because coming back from Pinky Promise, I had actually already moved out of my apartment that previous weekend. And so I did not have anywhere to stay, y'all. And it's when you trust God, when you know this is where you're supposed to be and what you're supposed to be doing. My friend was like, so girl, where you staying? I'm like, girl, I don't know. I hadn't even figured that out yet, on our way back to New Orleans, right, y'all? And so I didn't even worry about it, though. I knew my friends had my back. Whoever I wanted to ask, whatever I needed, they would have my back. And as they did, I stayed with her that night. And it was just great. Just be with my friends, y'all, and have time with them, especially before I left. Girl talk, have pillow talk, and just talk about life and things that we see for ourselves in the future. That was super dope. I remember, y'all, my brain, there's a certain point where you're just crazy. you're crazy. And for my friend Jasmine, if you're watching, Jazzy Jazz, love you, girl. I just want to say thank you. Literally, I stayed with her for a week, y'all. Like that night, I just came over to her house and was like, "Hey, girl, I'm gonna need to stay over here." You know what I'm saying? And you know that one night became a few other nights, and I put her out of her bed. But I'm so grateful. She was so down. Anything I needed, she was right there, and I'm so blessed to have amazing friends all of these times. So I had to make a return at Walmart. Left my wallet at home, so I'm like, and I don't realize it until I get out of the car to go stand in that line, y'all. And I'm like, snap. And I know certain returns without a receipt, you need an ID. So I'm like, Jazzy, girl, I'm gonna need you to use can you return this? You know what I'm saying? On this slicky slick, girl, can you return this? She's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, good. And I realized I also don't have any money. I need to purchase something. So I'm like, fudge sickles, I need to purchase something too. Can I borrow some money from you too, girl? And so we go to do the return. They give me a gift card back, and then they also give me some cash. So we go to the next store so I can purchase something. And you know, I'm waiting for her at the register, because in my mind, I don't know if y'all caught this, but in my mind, I'm already like, I've already asked her because I need money back. But Walmart gave me money back, y'all. But in my mind, I'm still like, I gotta borrow money from her. So we at the register, and I'm like, Jasmine, where you at, girl? We gotta go, girl. Where you at? I need your money. And she like, girl, you just got money back from Walmart. And I'm like, oh. And the guy at the register is looking at me like, can y'all figure this out? Like, what y'all doing? You're holding up my line. I'm like, oh shoot. Yeah, you know what, sir? Whatever, you know, go ahead and laugh. Okay, I told, literally, y'all, I'm so afraid. I was like, go ahead and laugh, sir. You probably think I'm crazy, and I'm a little crazy right now, and that's okay. But I made that purchase and made it happen. So it's just, y'all, so many stories. My car, I'm just rolling in a hoopty, like, what it do though? Okay, this is story time, clearly. Let me wrap this up. So I'm rolling the hoopty, y'all, with all of my stuff in the back of the vehicle, okay? Suitcases packed down right and low. But God is faithful. So I just want to remind you, do not get stuck and caught up in the process. That sometimes as believers, we can be so focused on the promise that God gave us that we don't recognize the other things that He's doing in our life. We get so focused on the creation that we forget about the Creator who created it all. And so I know for me, I'm focused on a specific promise that God has given me, but I forget that, wait, like, I get to enjoy God's presence. I get to enjoy who He is and who He says that I am. And once I know all those things, that the rest will come. And so I challenge you, if you're getting caught up in a specific promise or something is really on your heart that you want to happen, if it's a job, if it's a relationship, if it's school, an opportunity, whatever it may be, I challenge you to really focus on God, not because you want that thing, but because once you're in Him, like, everything else seems so minute, so small, so trivial. And so let Him be your calm in the storm. Let Him be your rock, your peace. And He says that He is all of those things. So I assure you that He is that. Before I go, I wanted to share with you guys that I'm going to be on a new schedule. I want to say it face to face so I can make sure that I am committed. Since I have a lot of time on my hands, I am planning on doing one video a week. Shocker, I know. I was doing like one video sporadically, and so I want to be more consistent. I am going to be accountable to you all in doing that. They may shift and change in the coming weeks to months, but I'll let you know. At the end of every video, I want to leave you guys with one of my favorite proverbs that I'm meditating on, and that will be Proverbs 19:2. The teacher in me has to leave you with a little bit of homework. So that one is, it is not good to have zeal without knowledge, nor to be hasty and miss the way. So this week, go and get some knowledge. Don't be hasty in decisions that you make, and really pray about them. See God not as the second thought, not the afterthought after you've already decided what you want to do, but as the first thought. Don't be hasty, but seek knowledge. I have an Instagram. It is Proverbs of Praise. All the links are down below. So please, if you want to, see me on the everyday, what's been up, how you living, how you feeling, all. If you want to know those details, hit me up. Bye. Moving is just, there's an ant on my foot. Great. Am I still recording? Yes. Okay. This is too funny. Okay. Let me know, make I know. for you. If y'all know me, I love to lip sync, y'all, but I can't. Don't remember the words, but I just be making it up. A year now, hey, 1 year, hey. Here now. Oh. Let me know, let me know, let me know. To you, more than just a friend. Am I more than just a friend to you? Make I know, make I know. I'm sitting down, so I really can't do what I wanna do. Oh, you hate when a man come talk to me? Then come talk to me, baby. Look, you ain't really watching now. You know you watching now. No, it's not a crime. Come follow. Lie for you. Let you know. Yeah, I'm feeling these braids. Like, Tay Quita's coming out like, for sure.